What is going on, everyone? Pajamba plays, and with me is special guest Kapturtle.
Kapturtle in the house!
Woo! Today we are going to be ranking all the different flavors of Faygo that we could find.
Yeah!
If y'all don't know, Faygo is a local soda in Michigan, and we are going to be ranking them on a scale of 1 to 10 in this new YouTube segment called Pajamba Ranks.
Pajamba Ranks! Let's get into the ranking.
Let's go!
First up, we have Firework.
It has one of those popsicle thingies on it. The red, white, blue, cherry, lemon, blueberry.
I think they're just called Firework Popsicle.
Well, I guess the name describes it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, this tastes like a melted popsicle.
Yeah, it literally, that's what it tastes like. Like, everything that you would expect a melted firework popsicle to taste like, that's this.
I think I'm getting a cherry mixed with a lemon. So, if that's your jam, hey, try it out. But for me, it's not one of the best. I would rank this probably as I don't know, 4?
This is the first one we're drinking, so I might be biased, but I really like it. I can kind of make out the blueberry a little bit, even though it's very subtle, but I get all the flavors, and I really like the popsicles, and it tastes like a popsicle. So I'm not going as low as 4. I'm gonna give it a 6. Number 2, pineapple orange. Because they didn't want to do regular pineapple, they wanted to mix some orange in it, I guess.
Very tropical. I can't remember ever tasting this one as a Michigan native. I think it's one of those rare finds that you don't find in many places that you find Faygo.
I hate pineapple, except for y'all who watch my streams know I love the pineapple Mountain Dew. That's the only pineapple thing I like. So we'll see about this.
I think that it's more of an orange than a pineapple, but the pineapple tones down the orange to where it's not extremely strong. I don't know, it's just like a soft orange tropical flavor that I like a lot. I'd rank it higher than our last entry. I'd put it as probably a 7.
I'm learning that our taste buds are very different, Kapturtle. I do agree, it's very subtle orange. The pineapple makes it subtle, but the thing that I like about orange soda is its sharpness, its pop, that like little tang that you get. You're getting orange flavor, but none of that. And I don't really like it. This is like a 3 to me. I don't like it.
Alright. Pajamba has spoken.
Pajamba Ranks. Pajamba no likey.
Next up on the entry, we have Twist, which is Faygo's answer to Sprite.
This is a classic. Like, you can find Twist basically everywhere. Oh yeah. That is childhood in a glass.
I'm a big fan of Twist, but I wouldn't say it's better than Sprite.
No, it's definitely not better than Sprite. It goes really hard on the lemon flavor. It's very lemon forward, I would say. Which, to be honest, I really like that. I think Twist is the second best thing you could get after a Sprite.
Yeah, it's better than Sierra Mist, for sure.
Move over Sierra Mist. Move over 7-Up. Faygo Twist. Give me that. I'm giving it a 7.
I think 7's about right.
It's a good soda, but it's not as good as the soda it's trying to pretend to be.
Right.
So, it's still really solid. Next up is Arctic Sun.
This is another one of those rare Faygo flavors that you don't find at most outlets in Michigan.
Wait, it's clear?
It's clear.
So, the bottle is blue, but the soda itself is clear. And it has a different logo for Faygo than any other Faygo. This is gonna be a weird one, I think.
It has an odd smell. I think I'm detecting berries.
What is that? What the? Oh,
Tastes like fizzy Hawaiian punch.
yeah. What the? That. I really like that. What the heck?
Yes.
Where has Arctic Sun been all my life? Hold up. I have no idea.
I think it's pretty good. I think that it's another 7 for me.
This kind of pains me because it's another like twist situation with citrus. But I think I like this one that I've never heard of more than the twist. I'm having an existential crisis. I'm giving it an 8.
Next on the list we have Faygo Cola, and if you don't know what this is supposed to represent, then I can't help you. This is Faygo's answer to Coca-Cola, Pepsi. We got both of their brands represented on the bottle.
Yeah,
we have a red label / blue mix.
They're not hiding anything. They're like, yeah, we know.
We know.
We're better than you.
I think that this is another of one of their original flavors, if I'm not wrong. This one is pretty fairly easy to find in Michigan outlets.
I love how I'm swirling it around like it's some kind of wine. I'm like, oh yes, you gotta swirl out the fizz, I guess.
So, I would say that it's more of a Pepsi flavor to me than a Coke.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a Pepsi style cola.
It doesn't stand out. It's not something like super different than a Coke or a Pepsi. But it's a good flavor. And so if you're a fan of Coke or Pepsi, especially Pepsi, because we said this tastes slightly more like Pepsi, then this is probably something that you would like. And I like it. I'd put it as probably an 8.
I feel indifferent about the cola, and it comes down to, like, for me, when I'm looking for Faygos, I'm not looking for cola. Like, if I want a cola, I'm gonna get one of the other colas. And so to me, it doesn't stack up to the other flavors. And so I'm giving it a 5. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite. It's middle to me. And next, the cherry version of the cola.
Cherry cola.
This is another flavor I don't remember ever having, and we'll see if the cherry makes it better to me.
It's not much of a difference between Faygo Cola and Faygo Cherry Cola.
But what little difference there is actually doing it for me.
For me, it's equal with the cola, so I'd say it's another 8 for me.
I like the cherry addition, even though it is subtle. And that's gonna bump it up to a 6 for me.
So now, because cola wasn't enough for Faygo, because cherry cola wasn't enough for Faygo, we're doing black cherry for Faygo. So this has nothing to do with cola per se, but you're gonna see over and over that some of these Faygo flavors are very similar to each other, or they're a mix of 2 different flavors, and you know, it's just interesting.
That's a nice dark red color. I see that, I think, oh yeah, this is definitely a cherry. Ooh, it smells nice. I like it. There's a little bit of a sourness to it that I like. I love sour things, so a little bit of sour to that cherry.
Maybe your palate is more sensitive than mine. I'm not getting that. It's about a 6.
So I gave cola a 5, I gave cherry cola a 6, I'm giving black cherry a 7. I think that it's escalating for me. See, they made cola better by adding the cherry, and they made it even better by taking the cola away. Next up, we got that cotton candy. Because reasons. Yeah, like, why would they make a cotton candy flavor?
I mean, cotton candy is pretty great. Cotton candy is pretty great. Cotton candy soda? Smells like it.
I don't know about it. It smells very much sugar.
Pretty sus. I mean, it's good. It's okay. It's like, if you like cotton candy, it's definitely worth trying, but it's not great. There's a weird little other taste in it.
It's definitely a weird aftertaste, and I don't understand it. I don't like it.
The more I drink it, I mean, the less I like it.
Yeah, no, it like cotton candy is fine and all, but it's very sugary, and the other flavor in it is just kind of off-putting. I'm giving it a 5.
I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Next on the docket, we have grape, which is a staple for Faygo. I don't know if it's one of their originals, but it's definitely one of their most famous. It's in their party pack. All the different fruity flavors.
Okay, that's a lot.
You need to taste that rainbow, son. That is some great excellence.
No, I don't like grape flavored things. I just don't.
Get cultured.
No.
Get some purple drink up in you. This is awesome. This is wonderful. This is grape.
No, I don't like grape flavored things because I don't like grape flavored medicine, and whenever I drink grape flavored things, it gives me war flashbacks, and I don't like it.
This is awesome. If you like grape, if you're a grape connoisseur, pick this up immediately. This is wonderful. I would put it as a 9.5 because this is epic.
No.
Somewhere
no.
Minetta is crying. This is awesome. Pick it up.
No, let Minetta cry. This is... I understand that people like grape. I don't like grape. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Next up is Faygo Gold? Question mark? I guess.
Is it gold standard? Is it top tier?
It says ginger ale on it.
No, it is not ginger ale, son. This is Verner's. This is straight up Verner's.
Okay, so for all of you non-Michigan people out there, Verner's is like a type of ginger ale that it's very hard to describe.
I'd say a 7. It's a mild Verner's.
Oh yeah, that's just Verner's. What the heck?
They're at your nostrils.
They just poured Verner's in a Faygo bottle and they said, yeah, let's call it a day. Faygo Gold.
I wouldn't say that. It's a little more mild than Verner's, so if you're thinking Verner's is too strong for you, there's a subtle difference, but it's Verner's. It's a 7. It's okay. Meh.
I'm gonna give it an 8, I guess. Like, I really like Verner's, and this is Verner's, so I'm gonna give it an 8 because I'm biased.
Next we got ginger ale, because gold was not enough ginger for the Faygo Corporation.
Apparently, they needed a second ginger soda because I guess one of the gingers wasn't ginger enough.
I don't think we're ginger enough to rank these ginger sodas. If that was their answer to Verner's, I'm guessing this is their answer to Canada Dry.
It definitely smells like Canada Dry.
I kind of like gold better.
That's just Canada Dry. What the heck, Faygo?
Canada Dry Light?
Faygo isn't even like making soda. They're just stealing other people's soda, pouring it into their bottles, and calling it a day.
I mean, there is subtle differences. It's light. It's not as fizzy. It's like slightly less gingery, but yeah, no denying. Wow, this is ginger creeping up on me. This is Canada Dry.
You okay, Kapturtle?
I'm putting it as a 6, Pajamba.
Are you soda drunk?
Gee willikers.
It's fine, I guess. It's Canada Dry if you've ever had Canada Dry. It's like Sprite, but ginger in it. I'll give it a 6. It's not bad. Next is cream soda.
Creamsicles ahoy.
Because, you know, why not? That's my answer to most of these sodas, like, oh, here's pineapple upside down cake, because, you know, why not?
If
that's not a flavor.
If there is a soda flavor out there in the world that someone else has done, Faygo has probably tried it. It may be discontinued. We're just ranking ones that are in circulation right now.
Yep.
So some popular ones that used to be in yesteryear, like Dr. Faygo, or
that was a good one.
Some of the blueberries have been discontinued. I don't know. But as far as this goes,
yeah, that's cream soda. Ooh.
Straight up cream soda.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. No, it's like a smooth cream soda.
Cream soda and smooth jack. With a smooth 7 from Kapturtle.
It has a nice vanilla flavor. It's vanilla forward, and I like that in a cream soda. I'm also gonna give it a 7.
But if you want to stuff some cream soda in your mouth hole, what you really need to try is Faygo's Rock and Rye. Now this is God tier. This is the king of Faygo sodas. This is a staple for them. I don't know if it's one of their originals, but it's definitely one of their most famous. This is Faygo Rock and Rye, baby. This is a cream soda with a hint of something else. So where their cream soda was basically cream soda with vanilla, this, I don't even have to taste. I already know what this is. This is cream soda with a hint of cherry, and it is delightful.
Are you done kissing the butt of Rock and Rye?
Hey,
Like I want to get back to with a little something. You made it sound like it's spiked.
hey, if this
You're
was
already
a woman,
soda drunk.
I would marry this. This is a 10, baby.
You are soda drunk, and I feel like I need to cut you off, but I'm not going to.
You cut me off?
Yeah, Rock and Rye. It's cream soda with like a little bit of a cherry. It's very, I don't know, it's very distinct, and it's one of the mainstays of Faygo for a reason. It's so good.
We were talking about how some other flavors are basically their version of this or their version of that. This is original. This is wonderful. Should be on every store shelf nationwide.
It doesn't taste like anything else out there. So, I really enjoy it. It's a mainstay for a reason. I'm giving it a 9.5. Next, we have candy apple.
What?
Why candied apple? Why not just green apple?
Wow, you can smell it. It is like sugary.
Oh yeah, that is definitely super sweet.
This is apple, this is sugar, this is mostly sugar with a side of apple.
So it is candied apple for a reason. It has an apple flavor. Interesting though, it doesn't taste like green apple. It tastes like a red apple. And then there's that candied element, so it's very sugary. This might even be like a hint of caramel.
I like it. It's 7. I would buy it around like Halloween time. Get your candy apple.
The more I'm tasting of it, actually, the more that I like it. I'm giving it a 7.
Now it is time for 60-40.
What is it, 60 proof? Are you gonna get even more soda drunk?
So I'm guessing from the label, it says grapefruit, lime, soda pop. I'm guessing 60% grapefruit, 40% lime. I don't know. This is another rare one that I've never had.
Do they, like, in the factory measure out 60 and 40 specifically? If it's 61 and 39, do they just throw it out?
Throw it out. Bad batch.
Bad batch?
Bad batch.
It's squirt, but somebody put a bunch of lime juice in the squirt. I personally like squirt, but also, like, it's not a soda that I seek out. If you really like squirt, you'll like 60-40, but I'm giving it a 6, not because I don't like it, but because I think squirt in general is like a 6 soda.
I'm not a fan of squirt in general, so I'd give it a 5. I'm not a fan of this.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. It's Faygo root beer.
So when I think of root beer, I think of Faygo root beer. More than Mug, more than A&W, more than Barges. This is root beer in Michigan. This is so good. I'm telling you right now that this is going to be one of my top tiers. This is like a 10.
So I do agree that Faygo root beer is distinct from other root beers. And I think it's because it's not very vanilla forward. It's whatever the other flavor in root beer is. I think Faygo root beer pushes that and it pushes fizziness. It's definitely the most fizzy root beer that I ever had.
Fizzy, fizzy.
And so I really like this root beer. When I want a root beer, I get a Faygo root beer. So I would give it a 9, to be honest. Oh.
Moving on from one Faygo staple to another, it's Faygo Red Pop.
Yes!
A lot of red-colored soda around the world is cherry. This is strawberry. And this is another staple in their fruity pack. And this is amazing. This is awesome. This is something that every Michigan child has tried in their life. Otherwise, I don't think you can call yourself a true Michigander. It's a 10. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Red Pop is the Faygo flavor. It's so nice. It's like a smooth, it's sweet, it's fizzy, it's everything that you want in a fruity pop. It's strawberry, which you don't see a lot. So it's definitely top tier. I have to second with you. I like Red Pop more than I like Rock and Rye, so I'm gonna give it a 10 as well.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. What's up next, Pajamba?
Really weird flavor.
Pineapple watermelon? So before we had pineapple orange, now we have pineapple watermelon.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. I'm excited.
You're excited.
Wait, I took a whiff of it. Take a smell of that. Take a smell of that.
So I'm a fan of the pineapple Mountain Dew, but I'm not a fan of the watermelon.
Yeah, the watermelon Mountain Dew is kind of mid.
This is watermelon forward.
So maybe I will like it. Again, I don't like other pineapple flavors.
With the pineapple aftertaste. It's okay. I think it's better than pineapple orange. So I'd put it, I guess, as a 7.5.
I am so confused. I was ready to hate this. I was ready to like hunt this out of the camera. I really like this. It's like very artificial watermelon. This is very artificial watermelon.
Yeah.
And I love it. I don't know. It's weird. It reminds me of like a watermelon airhead to me. And that makes me happy. And so this is getting an 8 from me because it's watermelon forward and I really enjoy it.
So we haven't really been doing these in any particular order, but let's just say we've had pineapple orange, we've had pineapple watermelon, now it's just pineapple.
Yeah, sure.
This tastes like pineapple juice with sugar, and it's pretty good.
No.
I like pineapples. He does not like pineapples.
No.
So, in terms of pineapple drinks, I actually think it's better than pineapple orange and pineapple watermelon.
No.
I'd give it an 8.
No, it's a 2.
It's a 2!
It's a 2, no. I can feel the headache coming on. It's very pineapple. It's like they took a pineapple and they juiced it and then they like sprinkled a little sugar on it and then they're like, yeah, let's call that a day. It's too much pineapple for me. I can't.
So if you're a fan of pineapple, give it a try. If you like pineapple on your pizza, give it a try.
If you like pineapple on your pizza, get out. I'm actually pretty excited about peach.
I'm not a super fan of peachy things, but I'm intrigued.
So peach is one of the only actual fruits I will eat. It's weird. So I always actually liked vegetables more as a kid than fruit. So peach is one of the only fruits that I would actually eat. So I'm a big fan of peach flavored things.
Again, this is another one of those lesser common flavors.
9.5.
No. This is okay, but I wouldn't put it as
9.5! Dang it, Kapturtle!
No. This is an 8.
If you like peach, it's good. It is a very sweet soda.
Getting now to one of our final entries is another Faygo staple. One that you'll find in your Faygo party pack. It's one of their most famous flavors, and for good reason. It's orange, and aren't you glad that we're up to orange Pajamba?
I'm running out of words. My mind is clouded in a Faygo cloud.
So, Pajamba isn't a fan of a lot of citrus things. Oranges and
I wouldn't say that.
pineapples. And
I hate
things like
pineapple.
that. But I'm okay with this. I like Faygo orange.
Faygo orange is one of their best flavors
For sure.
because it's it's hard to describe. It's definitely different from Sunkissed. If you've had Sunkissed and you've had Crush, then you can't say that you've tasted orange Faygo because there's something about orange Faygo that's different.
Very special and unique. It's not like how we said with the pineapple, they took pineapple juice and added sugar. There is something unique to Faygo orange that you can't put your finger on. I don't know what it is, but I think it's really...
You know what it kind of tastes like to me? It kind of tastes like an orange popsicle. Like, you know those ones that were just in the plastic tube and you'd snip the, like, top off and it would be like the big ice stick?
Sure.
It tastes like one of those melted down, and then they added a bunch of fizz to it. And I like me fizz.
I'd put it as a 9.
I wouldn't go that high. It is definitely one of their better flavors. Which is weird. I put peach at a 9.5. I would give it an 8.5. Because it's a classic. It's nice. Like, definitely on a hot summer day, you grab a orange Faygo and you're good. It's definitely, it'll quench ya.
It's the quenchiest.
It's the quenchiest. And now, the final two.
Two different shades of moon mist. So
What does that mean? Your guess is as good as mine.
So if you don't know, moon mist is their answer to Mountain Dew.
I guess.
And we have regular, and we have blue.
Because
it says with berries, with a real kick. So we should
Is there a
probably
kick?
start with the original.
Yeah. But I will put the other one right there. Now, y'all know Mountain Dew is one of my favorite sodas. So, we will see
If it holds up.
if it holds up. I've had Moon Mist before, and people say that it's a Mountain Dew, but Moon Mist
I can
has
taste it.
there's a little bit of Mountain Dewness to it, but I think Moon Mist is a thing unto itself. This is like a Mountain Dew that has like a lemon and lime flavor to it.
I don't see lemon and lime on the label, Pajamba. I think you're just being fooled by the colors. And even with their logo, it's very reminiscent of Mountain Dew, where the top line is red and the bottom line is green. So I think that what they're going for is just Mountain Dew with their label. And yeah, it's like Mountain Dew married with Twist, and it's okay. I like Mountain Dew, but I don't like Twist. So, I don't know. I'd put it as probably another 7 in my infinite seas of 7.
I was gonna give it a 7 because again, it's not horrible. Like, people call Mellow Yellow the Mountain Dew of Coke.
This is better than Mellow Yellow.
I think it's better than Mellow Yellow. It's a 7.
For the final
Whoa.
flavor. Oh, I can smell the berries.
Ooh, that's because the other two blueberries are impossible to find. This is gonna be the only blueberry
on the
one.
list.
Yeah.
I mean, they call it Moon Mist Blue, but I'm not getting Moon Mist. I'm just getting a blue raspberry taste.
That's delightful.
It's okay.
It's like blueberry dum dum sucker in a soda. And that's my favorite dum dum sucker.
I think for me, it's probably a 6.
That's an 8.5 for me. That's on the same level of the orange for me. That is good. And I don't remember that flavor.
Not a common flavor.
That is good.
And now for some calculations. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Pajamba ranks, and we're done. So, let's go over our top 5 picks.
So, number 5, with how many does it have? With 16 points is Faygo Grape.
Grape goodness!
Now, again, I'm not a big fan of the grape. To be honest, some of them I thought were better, but
For me, it's top tier.
it's one of the ones that you find in the store for a reason.
It's a staple.
It's a good grape soda. Again, I'm not a big fan of grape in general, but I recognize it being number 5. It deserves to be up here for a reason.
Number 4 was a tie between orange and peach.
Yes. Now these two are very interesting because you'll find orange everywhere, and
But
that's
not
for good
peach.
reason. And you don't find peach everywhere. And I think it's because they're similar in color. They're not similar in taste. But when people see the two oranges, they think orange rather than peach, and I think that's why you don't see peach as often.
It was definitely the surprise of this video.
Yeah, it was very sweet, but very good.
Number 3.
Number 3, we got one of the classic Faygos. It's Faygo Root Beer.
Oh yeah.
Faygo Root Beer is distinct from other root beers, and anywhere you go in Michigan, you go into a party store, you're gonna find Faygo Root Beer because it's a staple. It stands out from other root beers because it's that good of a root beer.
Number 2. Rock and Rye, baby. It is amazing. Can't say enough about this. It is cream soda with a hint of cherry, Michigan staple. If you haven't, you need to just come to Michigan just to try this soda. Come on. Either that or order it from Faygo.com. Not a sponsor, but go ahead. It is worth it. Try you some Rock and Rye.
Yes, Rock and Rye is a classic. It's one of the top Faygos. You ask people in Michigan, they'll probably tell you Rock and Rye Faygo is one of their favorites because it's just so unique. It's something so simple of cream soda and cherry, but it's just really good. It's a really good, unique soda.
And number 1, the only flavor that me and Pajamba both agreed to give a 10 is Red Pop.
Absolutely. Like, you don't see strawberry soda a lot, and it's a shame because this shows that strawberry soda can be really good.
It's a champ!
It's really sharp in its flavor. It's really bubbly. It's just such a nice flavor. And it's one of those sodas where you drink it, your entire mouth is gonna be red because of all of the red dye in it. But it is a very good soda. It's even more unique than Rock and Rye, I would say. It's interesting, and it's very Michigan.
Very Michigan.
Like, you're
may
not
even
gonna
say pure Michigan.
like, you're not gonna come to Michigan and say you want a red soda. No, give me that Red Pop.
That good. And as far as that goes, that concludes us ranking Faygo flavors. So tell us in the comments if you would like us to rank any other flavor chains. Maybe
Yes.
some Mountain Dews. Maybe we could review all root beers.
Oh, jeez.
We don't know. But tell us how you like this video. Tell us what you think. And don't forget to watch Pajamba Plays Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and watch you some good video game footage.
Yes. Thank you for the plug, Kapturtle.
No problem, buddy.